Morning, good evening, good afternoon. Heather Hobby coming to you live from my dining room. So here you are and here I am, and here's what I want to say. You can blow up your pretty on the outside life. You can do it using YouTube and Netflix. You can do it using your mail. Here, check this out. Make life more rewarding. You can do it. And how do you do it? Well, you have to start. And the first place you start is within yourself. And you tell yourself, I really did just hear that. These things work. And I just heard somebody say something to me that is so inappropriate and so not okay. And they are doing that. I know they're doing it. I refuse to shy away from it. And as I said yesterday, write down what they say, put it on a sticky note, date it, and put it, behind a picture, behind a framed picture, somewhere you know your partner, your husband, your wife, your whoever is going to be too fucking lazy to look. Don't put it in a notebook, as I said yesterday. Go back, look at that shit, and know that that was said to you. That's your beginning. Okay, here's the next thing you're going to do. You are going to be accountable to you. You can't stage a one-person revolt right now. You probably can't because you wouldn't succeed. And if you walk out or you do something, usually you have to go back because A, you have pets, B, you have stuff, C, you have overhead, D, you don't have another place to go, and E, they say they're sorry to get you to come back. Because they want you there, because you're so fucking easy to manage. So you're going to become difficult to manage, but you're not going to tip them off at first. First, you have to be very inconvenient to yourself. Then you become inconvenient to others, okay? So just know that it's all possible. And it's very probable that you're afraid, and that is completely normal. And it's also very probable that you might have been in a relationship for so long that you don't know which end is up. And sometimes when things are said to you, you really let that go in. It does not roll off. It goes in and it hurts you, or it hurts your children. You didn't deserve it. Okay? You didn't. You didn't do anything. Why do we cry? Because we have pain. Sometimes we cry because we hit our finger. First we swear, then it hurts so fucking bad we cry. Sometimes people hurt us. They say really targeted things and they do really targeted efforts and they tear us down. And they do it, and we let them because we don't have the defenses we need, because in a million years we couldn't imagine that the person that claims to love us would actually say or do what they're doing. And because we have infinite wells of capacity to forgive, because we're a loving being, we forgive and we forgive and we forgive. And then we wait and we wait and we wait for an apology that may or may not be forthcoming. Sometimes you will get an apology because if they apologize, it's easier. But they're possibly not doing it for the same reasons that you want that apology, which yours are all above board. Like, you just want the apology because it's the right thing. Sometimes that other person who is managing you, they'll time the apology so that it gets them off the hook, and then you can just kind of keep going, blah, 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 till it goes bad again. And then they may apologize or they may not. It really depends on what they feel like doing. Just never underestimate that they're running game on you. And at the end of the day, you're crying and telling them how you feel. Gives them more fuel. And it's really, really hard, especially when you have a huge heart, which I do. My heart it takes up my entire chest, which is very small. But I am here to say you love yourself, and you say to yourself what you need to say to get you through this. And it starts with, I love myself. I'm better than I'm being treated. And I'm going to get myself where I need to go. And you commit to yourself right now. You're going to run an op. You're going to use tips, tools, tricks, and tactics that you learned from SEAL Team H. And put yourself as team lead. You're going to get your trusted team together, and you're going to run it like an op. You're going to do what you need to do. You're going to be strong. You're going to have maps. They're going to be in your mind, and you're going to have access to all the technology you need to be successful. Okay? You are. I'm going to teach you how to do it. I'm going to tell you what I did. And the first thing first is you shore yourself up. You dwell in your own joy. You don't let anybody else define you. If somebody's telling you you're not enough, you're so much more than enough, and they're so fucking weak that they have to run you down to get power. Don't tip them off that you exactly know that, and don't say that to them. But just know when they say things like, we should get you a haircut. Well, no, you don't really need a haircut. You have beautiful hair, and you're beautiful. They're saying that not because they're concerned and they want to get you a haircut, but because they want to manage you. And that's one way of doing the death by 1,000 cuts. It takes a really long time, and you don't even know you're bleeding to death. You're bleeding to death, and they are cutting you. And their knife is, we should get you a haircut. So just know your hair is great the way it is. Get a haircut if you want to get a haircut. And if they're saying that to you, you can't quip back in the moment, we should get you some fucking hair. That's not going to work for you. Just say, oh, thank you. I appreciate your concern for my hair. That is so nice of you. And just use that, okay? File that away. Put it in here. Don't let it go into your heart. And I'm going to teach you other things. The first thing is start looking for the stuff that brings you joy and bring more of it into your life. Make yourself a playlist. And if you're cranking up the share and you're singing along to share, they're like saying shit about your music, put headphones on. Okay, Cher's an icon and she's got a lot to say. But chances are if you're in an uneven power dynamic, even your choice of music is going to be unacceptable. It doesn't matter. Just make a playlist and start listening to it, because when you sing, it stimulates your vagus nerve, which controls your parasympathetic nervous system, which allows you feelings of calmness, and it controls your breathing and many other functions in your body that contribute to your overall sense of well-being, your health, your happy chemicals, and your ability to withstand stress. And chances are you've got stress, okay? But just know anything's possible. You are possible. And it's entirely probable that the person on the other side who's throwing around words like weapons, they know they're running game on you, but what they don't know and what they're totally underestimating is that you know they're doing it. So this is what we're going to use when we run the op. We're going to use the element of surprise. They're going to completely overestimate their own capabilities. And that's how you win. That's how you get everybody out alive. Okay? So, dwell in joy. Love yourself. Make a playlist. Sing in your car or off-site if you think that person's going to be dissing you. Hum in the shower. Do what you need to do, but raise your own vibration. Don't tip the other person off. Just do it, okay? Do something. Do something for yourself, something nice. If you want to get yourself a haircut and make them think that they thought of it, that's fine too. That's actually pretty hilarious. So, your homework before you come back to me again is to make yourself a playlist, to find something that makes you laugh, and start thinking about what you deserve, which is not to be made to feel bad in your own home. Chances are you're shiny. You are so shiny. Maybe you're just married to a shine dimmer. So you can't change the shine dimmer, but you can keep shining and you can shine even brighter. So go on Netflix and watch a couple shows like The Crown. Study how the young Queen Elizabeth learned to navigate. Classy AF. She didn't tip people off. She didn't. Even when she didn't know what she was doing, she got tutors and she learned. She kept her head down and she kept working. Whether you agree with the Queen's ways or not has nothing to do with it. It's just that she knew that she had to keep going. She had a role. And she knew above all else she had to keep her shit together because there were a lot of eyes on her and everybody was out to get her because she was young, inexperienced, and most of all, she was a gentle soul. And some of the people that will tear down a gentle soul, they're not gentle. They pretend to be gentle. They get you where they want you and they play with you, because they get power off of that. So if you're in a relationship where you're suffering, where getting death by 1,000 cuts and your goblet is really pretty, but there's poison being served to you in it, as in the backhanded compliments, are you really going to wear that? You're going to wear that? Why are you going to wear that? That's not the right thing to wear. No, honey, what are you doing? Did you braise this? How did you cook this? Is there red wine in this? What did you do all day? These sorts of questions, they're designed to oppress you. They're not designed because the person wants to actually know what you did all day. They want to throw you down the well like baby Jessica, okay? So just get hip to it. Don't yell back. Don't even let them know they're hurting you. Go gray rock, which means keep your face really calm and straight. Don't react, or just say something like, oh, that's interesting. I'm sorry you feel that way about my outfit. I really like this outfit, and I think it makes my ass look great. In fact, I saw my own ass, and I really like my own ass in this, so I think I'm gonna wear it. But just keep your face really straight when you say that, and know that your ass does look great, your hair does look great, because you look great, which is why they are in a relationship with you, because you are effing beautiful. They just want to put you down the well because it's how they get their power. So I'm going to teach you how to extricate yourself out of a situation where it's so pretty on the outside, but it is designed as an uneven power dynamic, and you don't feel good, but you don't know what to do. You got overhead. You have a house. You have pets. You have bills. People in your neighborhood have no idea how shitty it is, and you're afraid. You don't know what to do. This is who I'm here to help. I'm gonna help you. I'm a slow talker. I'm gonna do the best I can to help you. Start this off by committing to yourself, by loving yourself, and by knowing you're worth it. If you're in danger, and if somebody is actually physically threatening you, your children, your pets, or your loved ones, I want you to call the National Domestic Violence Hotline. I want you to ask them for help. You can also work with them via text message. Call them from a secure line, and just know that you deserve better than you're getting. So give it to yourself. Do love yourself. Love yourself first. Give yourself what you need, and then run it like an op. So if this content helped you, or if you think it could help somebody else, like, share, and subscribe, and come back, because I'm going to tell you more stuff that I know. I ran an op and I blew my own life up. And boy, am I glad I did. And boy, was it hard. But the payoff is huge. All right. Bye.